Okay, we're here now, ready to animate. How are you, Melwer?
Hello, good, very good.
What do you guys think of the thumbnail? That's pretty fire. Hello, Lina.
Hello there.
I don't know if I have a PNG cuber for you yet, so let me see if I can open up the thingy and give you like a temporary one.
Wait, give. Ah, never mind.
What?
Dumb idea.
No. Do you want to DM it to me? I won't make the mistake of reading it out loud.
Good.
Oh,
I'm happy for
brother.
that.
Anyways, I'm just gonna be here animating and, I guess we can discuss stuff together.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What do you think about ants? What do you think about ants, Lina?
As the word or the object?
As the animal, like the little creature, the bug.
I mean, I personally, find that, like, it's not one of my favorites, but it's probably on the, like, high end.
Okay.
Like, I'd put it, like, close to, like, moths and caterpillars.
Interesting. Okay, I
It's just
see.
very intriguing to me.
Absolutely. You will be an ant for the stream.
Alright,
That's the one. Yeah. Go. Where is it? Do you like malware? I guess malware is pretty cool. Yeah.
Malware's pretty cool.
There we go. There's Lina. I'm gonna put Lina next to malware.
Hello.
Hello.
Me.
Okay. That's
What happens if
done.
Aberus shows up? Do we just have another ant on the other
Yeah,
side?
we have two ants now. If Aberus shows up, then we have two ants.
Let's go.
But don't worry, he's not gonna show up. He's not gonna show up. He's at work.
Oh, that's a
Carolina,
shame.
you do have to play the bit of
You have to?
everything was destroyed.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Everything was destroyed. Your house was destroyed. The wall. Hello, Dime. How are you?
Stuck. Man.
I can't
My
say
wall.
whether.
These two guys, they just showed up out of nowhere, and then they pulled up, and then they just left. Like some weird wacky portal showed up, and it's gone. They didn't even pay for the expenses.
It's truly frightening.
Man, all this
Today.
playtime and Pyro never uses fire.
Somebody in the chat is saying that they called it that Cinder's fighting Yupia next.
Oh, they
Any
called
comments?
it. Interesting.
Any
I think
comments?
I vaguely remember that. I can't make any comments currently. I guess I'll just have to go off the thumbnail.
Alright. Ooh, that was a nice segment, Malware.
Very fun. I'm trying to find the fire. Where is the fire part?
I love that, like, you splitting him at, like, the waist. Oh, that
Yeah.
was a really cool cut angle.
Fire. Fire here. Fire now.
Cinder versus Hyun right now? Right now, Cinder would lose. Plus, he's fighting too many people as is.
And also, Hyun Rolled is actually kind of overpowered. I mean, he goes on par with Tenjin Maru.
Toon strength or whatever it is. You can't beat that.
Like, as we know, Cinder's not beating Tenjin Maru in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
At least, I personally would believe that. Tenjin Maru is a little...
He's a little strong, yeah. I guess we'll just have to see.
So if Hyun Rolled can go against Tenjimaru for as long as he did, I don't think Cinder's beating Tenjimaru. I think it'll be a close fight still, but I don't think Cinder's winning.
Yeah. Cinder's definitely not winning right now. Wait. Would Cinder do one of those sync fights? No. I'm not really good at syncing. Unless I'm like,
Syncing is hard.
yeah. Okay, I can
But if
sort
you
of
want help, I'm here.
That's good. I sort of sync, but not like every beat. It's more of like the bigger parts of like a song, sort of, you know.
I mean, if you ever want to try syncing something, I can give you some help with that.
Possibly, yeah. Will the ant fight this time? I guess we'll just have to see. I guess we'll just have to see what happens with the ant.
I mean, ants are pretty dang strong, and given their size here, they might actually be like on the higher end.
Yeah.
Because like, I'm pretty sure ants can lift like 8 times their weight, right?
That's like 16.
So like at this scale, that would be like on average, what? 800, 900, 1,000 pounds?
A lot of weight, basically.
And the mandibles are also really strong, so like, that's like a kill move right there.
Mm-hmm.
Someone is recommending you to add some martial arts to your fights.
Martial arts? Oh, brother. I just want to make them kick and punch each other. Okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Martial arts are fun. I love adding martial arts to my fights.
I guess they're fun. I did not get a whole lot of sleep last night.
How much did you sleep?
I don't know. I slept like 2 hours and then I was woken up. And then I tried to go back to sleep and then I couldn't. And then I went to sleep around 9 or 8. Long time to go back to sleep. Hey, Donnie, what do you think of brain rot? Not cool. I don't know. I guess I don't think a whole lot about brain rot.
Apple cinder vinegar.
Yeah.
Apple cinder vinaigrette. That's a big word for a mom.
Isn't it?
With all these questions, I want to ask a question to the chat.
Oh.
Who would you be most interested in seeing Cinder fight?
Oh, that's a question. Oh. I'm sorry.
Bye-bye, Oranger.
Goodbye.
The IRS is one hell of a matchup. Would Cinder beat the IRS?
No. He would not.
Well,
I was
there's
even
your
supposed to
answer.
fight them.
We also got Shadow Rose,
Ooh.
Gilded Guy.
Ooh.
Me personally, I want to see Cinder go against a 1.
Oh. That was an idea.
Because they're both really fast characters. I'm not sure if 1's endurance will keep up. But then again, Cinder is injured, so maybe it'll be more level than I think. I think it would be super cool if there was a scene where they're fighting on like a falling building or something, and then everything slows down, and then they're like basically walking on the broken bits as they're fighting. While it's like mid-air. And
That'd
all
be
that.
very cool.
Just throwing out some ideas.
Yeah, those good ideas.
There's Goku, Krillin.
Cinder loses against Goku and Krillin.
Tarantula. Well, we do got Beyond Rage in here, so I mean, we do got Rage in here, so.
Will Malware? Will Cinder versus Tarantula happen? What can I say about that?
It's possible.
There is Cinder versus Cinder.
Cinder versus Cinder. Hello, hello, Lindsay. How's it going? It's going well. It's going well. Very beautiful Sunday.
There also appears to be Cinder versus Sandal.
Oh, Cinder versus Mom's Chocolate. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that a lot.
I've got a bunch here by Bappy.
Holy moly, ooh!
Holy moly.
Actinium, Octavian. Two interesting matchups.
I don't know much about Octavian, but like about Cinder versus Actinium, I would say Actinium would probably win. As much as I like having Cinder win, I didn't think he can beat that guy.
Yeah, he's kind of strong.
Kind of is. Kind of a little tough. You ever seen him fight? He's like
Actinium does get stronger depending on how strong the opponent is.
Really? Oh, Cinder's not winning that. Sorry, you guys.
In fact, canonically, currently, the only person to actually beat Actinium are these two teenagers who challenged him to a game of chess.
Oh, interesting. I'd say I'm not good at chess either.
I'm alright at chess. I can fake it till I make it.
Yeah, discussing with Acely, I found that you'll live longer depending on how interesting or intriguing Actinium finds you. But that doesn't mean you'll win.
Void Productions. The guy who looks like Cinder, but with brown hair, that is not Cinder's father.
Ooh. Wait, that's not Cinder's father? Wait, was that his, like, uncle or something?
Yeah, that's his uncle.
Yeah, okay. I remember you talking about it a while back. So there's your answer, Void Productions.
Yeah. Mower, when are we gonna see Cinder's father show up in the story?
In like 5 years or something.
5 years?
I don't know.
Also, Zam, yeah, I also agree. Actinium's a very great test of character, forcing you to think outside of all the power scaling and all that. Which is why I'm screwed. I need to get more story in my character before I'm absolutely cooked.
You're asking is the uncle. I can't even read that. Oh gosh. Is the uncle stronger than Cinder? I don't know, Malware, what do you say to that? Is Cinder's uncle stronger than him?
Yes.
You heard it here,
Assume
folks.
so.
You heard it here.
I'd assume so. I think, yeah.
Yeah, Cinder's uncle's stronger.
Would you say he's like the kind of fun uncle to like bring like toys over? Maybe like.
Oh sure, he's the fun uncle. Let's listen to the doctor. Listen to doc on this one, buddy.
Okay, well,
That's
to be
boring.
fair, I think any reasonable person would say that with Cinder's injuries.
Boring uncle.
Boring uncle, maybe caring uncle is
Wait,
better.
but what if like maybe if Cinder stayed, he would have brought like a gaming console, like a new PS5 or
Ooh,
something.
you know, he might have just did that.
Yeah, he might have brought like a Steam Deck. Well, wait,
Nighthawks,
like,
if you want to make a fan animation, you're totally free to do that.
Yeah.
Woo.
Stopping you from that.
Nothing's stopping you. Malware, can I show them the animation?
What happened to not revealing any? Whatever. Yeah, go ahead.
I can.
Oh my god, dude.
We'll answer the long-awaited question as to what happens to Nuldrak. No music. I'm not revealing that. Oh, hello,
God
cop.
forbid
Wait,
the
where?
music get released.
Oh, brother. Wait, cop, you're so tiny. Let me make you bigger. Okay, you're too big now. Okay, there we go.
Hello, cop.
Hello.
Why are you the ant?
Because there's more than one ant.
Why is there more than one ant? I thought. What happened?
Because I don't have a PNG tuber yet.
Not yet, not yet. But eventually.
Wait, Donnie, before you play the whole thing, you should get rid of the dialogue.
Oh, yeah, you're so right. Wait, I wasn't gonna play the whole thing, but I guess I can. Wait, let me
I assume that's what you were doing when you said you wanted to show them.
Okay, well, I'll play the music too then, because the music is just too good. I got rid of the dialogue though, so they don't know what's going on. They just see stick figures moving around.
That's like the whole. That's kind of like our whole thing, though, isn't it?
Stick figures moving, I guess so.
It doesn't gotta make sense as long as it's like flashy.
Yeah. As long as it has aura to it.
Yeah, aura is like the important thing. If you don't have aura, it's kind of.
They're saying something. They're saying something. I don't know what they're saying though.
Somebody said Nulljack's wife.
Not gonna be answering any questions.
It's too much of a spoiler.
Huh?
It seems like too much of a spoiler.
Is
That's
it too
what
much?
I said.
Oh, okay. Whoa! Hey! Okay, you're right. Somebody said I'm gonna close my
To be
eyes.
fair, I kind of already predicted like long ago that he was still alive. Because
I never said he was alive! I never said he was alive! I never said anything about that. I'm just...
You just lied on your.
I don't
Look.
know. I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying that I personally thought he was still alive, like, cause you know,
Mhm.
his regeneration and all
The
that.
blind following the blind.
Oh
Or the
shit.
blind leading the blind.
I mean, I could be wrong. Like, I just thought that like him getting like he wasn't burnt alive or anything. He was just clobbered.
Donnie, you're leaking so much right now.
Okay, you're right. I'm going back. Sorry, you guys. I gotta kill all the fun. How long does it usually take you to animate? Mallory, how long does it take me to animate?
A couple
Year.
months.
Months.
What about you, Malware? How long does it take for you to animate?
Yeah, Mallory, how long
so
does it take
far,
you?
it's been just under a year.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Man, that's how long I spent just being an animator. Period.
Unfortunate.
That's how long I've been an animator, like at all.
Not me. I've been an animator for almost half my life at this point.
I literally just
animated.
picked it up. I am a baby, a newborn.
That's okay. You'll learn. You already are learning, I guess.
Yeah, I hope I'll learn.
Oh, okay. I hope I'll learn as well.
Learning is fun.
Someone erased my memories.
I'm sorry, you guys. I won't show anything more. You're right. I shouldn't have shown anything in the first place. How dare I?
You're so evil.
I'm
You're so
sorry. I'm just so excited to show everybody. But you're right. I shouldn't have.
shown so much. Too
I didn't.
much.
Okay. You're right.
Aren't
No,
I
you're
so
right.
glad that Stone taught me to not sitting back here with like 12,000 frames unshown to the public.
I just love showing animations.
Show it when it's done. As Stone put it, you're cashing in the check too early.
You're right. I'm catching that check. Although people can't make assumptions, they don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna say anything more to confirm or deny anything either.
I also got a pretty cool lesson on character acting from QuickBee the other day.
Interesting. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of stuff about looking into B-stars. I'm surprised.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. And also managed to get some more critiques on a different animation as well
That's pretty cool.
from lots of people. I've also been hoping that you could also do the same when you have the time.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I saw that, but I was like, I saw that and I was like really tired when I did. I usually end up catching DMs too late and then I crash.
Oh, no, that's fine. I totally get it. Sometimes I forget to respond to DMs as well, and you're a busy person and you've been streaming quite a bit as well.
Yeah. I will try. I'll see if I can, if I have the time.
Yeah, so I'll just drop the Google
If I have
Translate,
the-
then you can
yeah.
just... Yeah. But what I noticed that Alan Becker really has a lot of focus on legs.
Alan Becker's really cool. How does Cinder act when sick? I don't know. He acts like a big
He sits on the
baby.
bottom of the shower. He goes,
No.
I am so tired.
Exactly! He wants somebody to bring him like a bowl of soup or something.
It's okay, somebody will.
Somebody will bring him a bowl of soup eventually. We'll find them.
We'll find out.
In the next episode of Stick Figure Battles.
I mean, with its fire powers, can't he just eliminate whatever virus is in his body?
You're so right. Maybe he doesn't get sick for that reason. Unless there's like a super virus then.
Because, like, I'm pretty sure that they made that point inside of an anime called Psyche K,
Okay.
where he has, pyrokinesis. So he just
Ooh.
uses that to deal with.
Hello.
Whoa.
Hello, Milo! Oh, Milo's hidden.
Milo?
I gotta unhide Milo. Where's
Hello.
Milo?
I'm squished.
That's
We're
okay.
all huddled around malware.
Yeah.
Malware, you
What?
better be animating. If I see you stall, I'm gonna call you out.
Yeah, Malware, don't stall,
I'm not-
Malware. Come on, don't stall. You
I'm
got
not
people
stalling.
watching you.
I have been trying to figure out the same 4 frames for like 5 minutes because I've never done like colors.
I've been trying
No,
to.
I said if you stall. I'm not saying you are stalling.
Yeah, Malware.
I'm
Look,
not
I can draw like an eyeball watching you on your side.
No.
Look.
Ooh.
Look, these guys are watching your stream right now.
No.
Oh.
I'm trying my best.
It's okay, I believe in you.
I guess I believe in you. Hey, Donnie.
Storyboarding is so...
Huh?
Oh, you go first?
Oh, no, you can go.
I was about to say, storyboarding is so boring. How do you guys do it?
That's like one of the funnest processes for me. I don't know
I
what
was gonna say,
storyboarding
I think
is.
I prefer it over cleaning up.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Interesting.
Storyboarding is so boring. They're not moving. They're just teleporting.
I like
Comic book.
I like the animatic stages of animation. I usually skip the storyboarding. I usually call my animatic storyboards.
Mhm.
See, I get that. See, I like to like go to do like roughs or animatics immediately, rather than just doing storyboarding first.
Mm-hmm.
I love storyboarding.
I know, that's why I'm not 100% sure what you guys find fun about it. I personally do not like storyboarding.
Really?
Wood asks, Donnie, is Cinder afraid of Noldrak? I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean, he won once. He doesn't have to worry too much, right? Again,
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry too much. I guess we'll see.
That's making me sad. They say they don't storyboard. Guys, storyboarding is like the best part.
storyboarding is
That's the only
important.
part.
Everybody-
It's important. I just don't like it.
Everybody has their taste. Everybody has their taste.
That's the only part I do.
Wait. That's okay,
Man,
Kyle.
I should get you to storyboard my stuff, but then again, it won't like match my vision.
Probably not. Yeah, that's what the issue with being storyboarder is. Because everyone has their
The
own.
positive is that AI is gonna be the last to take your job. I think you're good.
Yay! Wait, which job?
Storyboarders.
Because storyboarding is
Oh.
still important even if you use AI, because it's supposed to like draft out everything for you.
Sam asked, hey Donnie, is who Cinder faces depending on what internal struggles or conflict they're basically asking, like, due to Cinder's internal struggles, like, do his opponents reflect that?
No.
Oh,
The
okay.
only opponent that's going to be the only opponents that are actually reflecting that so far that I actually have written are Eupia and Larry, and that's why
Larry!
they hold so
Not
much
Noldrak?
significance. No, not Noldrak.
I'm surprised not Noldrak.
Noldrak, he's a little different. So far, most of his opponents don't face any internal. They're not like a reflection of some sort of internal struggle embodied by another person. So far, the only people who are the closest that fit that mold are Eupia and what's his name? Larry? Yeah.
Larry.
Larry. I actually haven't seen a lot of talk about Larry in a long time though.
Yeah.
Underrated in my opinion.
It's like, let me see them. Are they wearing clothes? That's so.
So hungry, I pity the horse.
What am I? I am opal. My body is purely constructed of opal.
Like,
Who's the person dying on the right side of the screen? I don't know. Malware, who is the person dying on the right side of the screen?
Not important.
Really?
Because he dies.
yeah.
He's not important because he dies.
Can we, like, make up a name?
I don't know. Let's call him Pyro.
Okay, we're gonna call him Pyro for the sake of making a name up. Totally.
Pyro.
Pyro.
Don't get attached.
Yeah, don't get attached. Cinder Rich. Malware is Cinder Rich.
He uses
Honestly.
daddy's money.
Kindle absolutely brutalizes Pyro. that was so over the top.
Kindle crashes out. Kindle just like Cinder! Oh my gosh!
Kindle did not need to go so far, honestly.
I can show Pyro's death. I'm not really worried
Yeah, go
about
for it.
spoiling for my stuff.
Go for it. We're gonna watch Kindle Malware's animation here. Malware's demo.
Gotta look in
Watch
there. I
the
gotta-
tail half, yes.
Yeah.
How many files? Wait, how many files?
7 files.
Yeah.
One. I didn't really split my stuff because I started this before I actually. Well, I didn't know what I was doing. It's all.
Malware, you
one
gotta
file.
watch it faster. I'm getting impatient right now.
Okay, I'm playing play.
Well, the good thing about it being on one file is that we can watch it through without having to switch to a different thing.
Yeah. Yes, Cyber Kindle is a crash thing, right? Well, I guess Malware off to answer that. Oh my gosh.
There's still reps underneath this.
Oh my, that's so much
Also,
blood.
Donnie.
Yo!
Pizzeria's asking for some tips on animation. And
Oh,
you're so wise
wrong
man.
stream for that.
Well then, listen, you gotta tune in later.
Guess you have to tune in next time. Okay, let me see. You have tips for animation? I would say watch
Yeah,
Alan
it's
Becker's
everything.
12 Principles of Animation.
Oh, there's something wrong. Oh no.
What's wrong? What? I
The
didn't see
timing of the
anything wrong.
bandana tassels are off.
That's it. Destroy malware. Get out of here.
Yeah, I can't believe you.
You
All this
embarrassed me
time,
on my stream. How dare you?
Wow.
You spent so long and you couldn't even get that.
There it is.
Can't believe
Whoa.
you, malware.
I'm joking. We love you,
Found it.
malware.
Whoa,
No.
please, guys.
I'm joking. We love you, malware. Just...
Cop, they're calling you Chop.
I don't like this.
It's okay.
I think it's pretty cool. Yeah,
You know
Chop.
your name.
It's okay, Chop.
You guys are making me sad. I don't like
Don't be
this.
sad, Chop. Don't
I'm
be sad.
leaving. I'm
No,
leaving.
don't leave. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done.
We're done. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done.
It's okay,
Yeah, you're Cop.
Okay.
Hello, cop. Hello, officer.
Hello.
Calm down. I am calm. I am calm.
I have to go back. Go back.
How far?
To the part where Pyro blasts Kindle in the face. There we go.
Okay. Is this live stream over? Can I finally go home? No, it's not over.
No.
How long, Mallory? How long are we streaming today?
I have to go at 4 p.m. Central, but y'all can stream as long as you want.
Oh, I guess we'll have to. If we're still streaming by then, we'll have somebody sub in on the other screen.
I mean, I'm animating right now and probably will be for a while.
Let's go.
I wanna draw.
Ooh, okay. We'll have to do a coin flip between Milo and Lino.
I call.
Okay,
I call and Ted.
Wait. I call like the side rivet bit, like the side of the coin. If it lands on the side of the coin, I stream.
That's insane.
Anything else, it's Milo.
Stream until you die? Oh. Okay. Guess I'm doing that.
Don't actually do that.
Okay.
Fight for it. Fight. Duel for it.
Okay, speed duel. You got 1 hour. We actually do very much got 1 hour.
Do we? Oh, we do have 1 hour.
So,
I know.
send me your ref sheet and your.
That's if
progress, your
we're still streaming. That's if we still have the energy to stream them. Also, somebody asked earlier in the chat. I saw Among Us later. Maybe Among Us later. What do you guys think? Do you play Among Us later?
I was playing Dandy's World earlier.
That's my answer.
It's really fun. What was your answer, Pop?
Coughing.
Coughing? Goodness, it got loud yesterday.
Sorry,
Everybody was yelling. Including myself.
I gotta reduce.
Everyone
my
is
gaming.
very, very passionate when it comes to Among Us.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta reduce my gaming for the time being so I can get my stuff done. I cannot afford to slack off with an opponent like this.
Absolutely.
At this point, I should just redraw the frame.
Oh, malware. You got this.
But trust me, Among Us is a fun game. I love Among Us.
Next person to vote me
Some
out gets
friends
banned.
My friends don't like to play with me though because the first thing I do is I watch everybody's movements and I take into account their hesitations and then I point who the
Let's go, Lina!
Gee, who
Depending
does
on
that
the way
remind you
that
of?
the way that they open up the map, because like the way you open up the map and move around to complete your objectives is like it tells you.
It's
lot.
telling. It is. Anytime I make that like reasoning, everybody's like, "Vote him off! Get him out of here!" But it's like, no, it's. They don't understand, Lina. They don't think like us.
Wait, you do it too?
I
my
do.
God.
I look at.
It's not that I don't understand it till I'm sick of your shit and I'm voting you off.
Oh,
Yeah,
whatever.
literally.
Emotional. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find the killer among us. Ooh, wait a minute.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but
God.
90%
Say that
of
again.
the time you're
that
wrong.
again.
I'm not wrong.
He is wrong.
I'm not wrong.
But yeah, the second you do it once, though, it's like really hard to get again unless you also predict their prediction. Which I like to do. I like to even further see them try to cover it up, and then like, oh, that's so obvious.
Does Cinder have PTSD/anger issues?
I'm gonna be
Yes,
honest,
yes,
you guys shouldn't have told me. You guys shouldn't have told me Donnie knew the trick as well.
Of course I
Because
know
if
it.
you
How
didn't-
couldn't I?
If you didn't tell me, then like Donnie could have gotten away with it.
Mhm.
Donnie could have became imposter, and then I wouldn't be able to predict him because he's aware. He's aware of the behaviors.
Exactly.
That would be like I kid you not, I'd be sitting there so confused, being like, wait, who the, huh?
Oops.
Nobody? Because let's be real, as an imposter, do you actually look at the map?
Me. I don't
I
know.
don't know. It's hard playing on mobile. I just do whatever.
Like very few survivors will look at the map. And then because of whether or not you open the map, depending on the way you act afterwards, it changes your entire like behavioral patterns. So then I pinpoint depending on their starting behaviors, and then I narrow each one down depending on how they act around the tasks. However, with like the new like maps and the new update, it will throw me off because I haven't played in such a long time.
Somebody asks, are y'all getting paid? Because half of your animations are better than some animation studios. Malware, are you getting paid for this?
Yeah, I get paid a penny a year.
Okay. You heard it here.
I mean,
We get paid.
I mean, when I get to this, I'm going to request a head pat and a compliment.
Okay. Malware!
Hmm.
Liner requests a head pat and a compliment.
But after
You're doing great.
Oh.
as payment, not now. No down payment.
Okay,
yet.
well, no, yeah, you got 50% on what you did. I told you you're great, and I'm gonna give you head pats later.
Yeah.
I don't really
Okay.
care about
let's
getting
go.
paid. I'm just happy to be here.
Let's
See, I got
go.
down payment. Now I have to finish.
This looks.
Somebody said, imagine not getting paid a penny every eclipse. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be. Like, who pays me? Who pays me? Oh, wait. I know who pays me. Hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know who pays you, buddy.
Yeah, we know who pays you.
The big man upstairs. The big man upstairs pays me.
Is the big man upstairs Alan Becker?
Yes.
Sorry, I cannot eat Skittles. They have red food dye, which I'm allergic to.
Skittles. Wait, you're allergic?
Yes, I'm allergic.
What the
It's
hell?
a sad day.
Somebody said, Donnie, I know your pockets must be hurting right now. Actually, no, you're right. No, my pockets are hurting.
No, his pockets are not hurting.
No, they're hurting. They're hurting. Trust me. Donate to the stream, please. You must feed. You must feed my 1 in 4 animators here are starving.
1 in 4.
1 in 5. I don't know.
2 in 5 animators.
Oh.
No, wait, no. Yeah, 2 in 4 animators and 1 bug person. 2 bug people.
Also, my personal answer to boisterous, I just skip eating. I keep animating. Screw the 3-hour only.
Goat.
grind.
Goat.
Double it.
Exactly.
Double down to 7 hours. Double down to
No.
7 hours.
Double it and give it to the next person.
No!
Somebody said, Donnie, give us a money spread. I can give you like a frame animation stick figure spread, but I can't give you a money spread.
Cinder doing money spread. On
Let's
his
go band for band. I am not interested in going band for band.
Let's give you that.
Now I have to go back and do the explosion I skipped out on like 2 streams ago.
Oh, uh-oh. Have fun with that. VFX stream? This is also a VFX stream now. This Malware's animating some explosions.
Oh dear.
I wanna go
It's not called the dollar, it's called a loony.
Yes. Here we call them loonies and toonies.
Yep. Wait, I'm not the only
Not
Canadian
$1
here.
bills.
I'm not the only Canadian here.
It's not a moony, it's a loony and a toonie. Like Looney Tunes.
Yeah, sure. That. Excuse you.
Yeah, me.
Also, Boots, how's Dora?
Dora. She's fine. I guess.
No, you're playing into it. No.
I'm so sorry.
No, they're never gonna shut up about it. No.
Well, when you make a comment like that, they won't.
Look, it's flooding in.
Shut up. I'm making you smaller now just for even saying that.
It's
Yeah.
delayed. They said it before I said anything.
Oh.
No, not the ground. Put me back.
When was the last time you ate in the last 7? Actually, I ate this morning. I couldn't sleep, so I just cooked a meal.
What
and
did you eat?
I can't tell you what I ate.
What? And you're lying. You didn't eat. Take care of yourself.
No, I ate. I'm just not interested in disclosing my meal. That's confidential. Right, Malware?
Oh, yeah.
What?
That is confidential with the rest of that story.
Yeah, literally.
Ah, brother.
Guys, this is a
You hate me.
You hate me, Donnie.
And?
Cop is gone.
I'm back,
Cop
you
is
guys.
back.
I'm back.
Welcome
That
back.
emotional manipulation won't work on us, Cup.
It's okay, Cop.
Wait, I should have stayed a little. I should have left a little longer.
Uh-huh.
Dang.
Donnie, have you seen the recent Chinese anime that has been going crazy? I don't know.
Oh wait, I think you're talking about the one where they use a very awesome blend of 3D and 2D. Where they like
What?
transition from 3D animation to 2D animation.
Do they have? Is there like a character that has like? Is she like gold and white like armor and gear and stuff? And like and is there another character that's like purple-ish? And are they fighting for some sort of position? Is that one of? Is it to be a Hero X or something?
Oh yeah, that's what people are.
Malware, are you okay?
Yeah.
Let me check. I never actually watched it myself.
Or Super Cube. What is Super Cube?
I think it's Super Cube.
I've never seen Super Cube.
How could you?
Donnie, do you know what Netflix is? Malware, do I know what Netflix is?
No, you do not.
I don't know what Netflix is.
Man, I was hoping that you would like watch some Netflix series like, I don't know, Solo Leveling.
Did you
That's
just
a
call that?
Netflix series?
I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix. I think it is. I don't know. I don't have Netflix.
I don't know. I watch it on other streaming platforms.
I see.
Yeah, other streaming.
Hey! I'm gonna ban you from the server.
I didn't say. Why are you looking on me?
Malware, if Cop talks anymore, you're free to ban her. You're free to remove her.
Why are we banning people for talking?
Chat will. Miss
I don't
me.
need to explain myself.
Chat will miss me, right?
Does it matter if they miss you? Doesn't matter. Is that really gonna bring you back?
It matters.
Do you think I'm gonna cave to peer pressure and re-invite you if I remove you? I might.
Yeah. Just speak in chat. You're so right.
Hey, I was wondering actually, what kind of animation inspirations do you take in the designs? Solo leveling, aura. Oh, I love
everybody else
solo.
here.
What? Yeah, what about everybody
Curious to know
else?
I'm curious to know what malware is inspired by.
Yeah, what inspired you, Malware, in your design of Kindle? You're not allowed to
In
say
my
ours.
design of Kindle? Oh no, it wasn't Arzon. Wouldn't you like to know? I didn't discover Arzon until 3 years after I had Kindle.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, what inspired you to make Kindle, and what inspired her design?
What inspired my design was the color and bandana was not really inspired by anybody, but the floating tassels was inspired by this one Undertale comic with like an aged up Azrael, and everyone in the Dremir family, or however you say their last name, had floating horns. And I wanted to implement that in my characters, so I put it in the tassels.
Ooh.
And it
Aw.
has more lore now.
That's cool.
And then also Gildigai and Eupia, because I really wanted a robot, but I didn't want to copy Eupia. So I
I mean-
had a little sentient code instead.
Interesting.
Gildigai is awesome though.
Gildigai's the goat. What about you, Cop? What inspired Mantis's design?
The outdoor boys.
Interesting.
That's all.
That's cool.
What about you, Milo? What inspired Arietti's design?
What inspired Ariadne's design is, well, her body and anatomy is inspired by the characters of my favorite anime, Hoseki no Kuni, or Land of the Lustrous, because all the characters in that anime, well, all the main characters in that anime, all of their bodies are made out of gemstones. And I love the logic of it, because not only is it anime, but they also use real life facts,
Ooh.
and they put those facts and implement them into their bodies and how they have to operate, because like they're immortal technically, but they have their
Yeah.
own concept of death. And it's like
Interesting.
really, really cool. That and pretty gem hair. Pretty gem hair, it's the way they did the hair is so pretty.
That's so real. I love everything about that anime. I wish I could
Yeah.
actually watch the entire
Yeah, that's
thing.
a really base choice.
I grabbed
Somebody's
the wrong
asking what the
color.
anime is called again? Milo?
It's called Land of the Lustrous, and the Japanese name is Hoseki no Kuni. I'll type it in chat. Hang on.
Yeah, I remember both reading it and then watching a bit of it.
Mhm.
It is a very fun set of designs.
Yes. It gets so dark so quick.
Oh yeah,
It does.
definitely. Oh my god, it's definitely one of
Like the first episode is like one of those, aw, they want to help, but they don't know how because their physical structure is weak, but they really want to help. Meanwhile, episode 2, everything just goes from 1 to like a million real quick.
I know, right? It's like, oh wow, they just want to help, and then there's like what people freaking dying already? Like what?
Like after episode 1, they just stop holding your hand.
They're like, okay, there we go. This is the world we're in. Now I'm gonna shove you
Yes.
off a cliff.
Time for trauma, anyway.
Okay, I'm done walking you. Off the cliff you go. And alas, I don't get to talk about my character. Or his
What
face.
inspired
want to have-
Lila's design?
She's inspired by characters like Nagisa from Assassination Classroom and Kuroko from Kuroko no Basuke, being characters who are fundamentally much weaker than a majority, but then play by using their weakness to their advantage.
Ooh.
So I like having a character who's like against the norm when it comes down to the power level, but it doesn't mean that they're bad in the slightest. They just are spec'd differently.
Interesting. More.
But is there anybody other than Soul Level? Is there anything other than Soul Leveling that inspired Cinder? Because I know that Cinder has existed long before Soul Leveling has become mainstream.
Lord Boros was his first inspiration. Lord Boros from One Punch Man. First inspiration.
Ooh, that is an awesome choice. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that is sick. One Punch Man is honestly so good.
It is. Well, I think it was.
Are you excited for Saitama vs. Garo to be animated?
I am excited. I also stopped reading it. I sort of kept up with it, but then after they like nuked 30 chapters over the course of almost 2 years, I don't know. There goes a lot of my interest out the window. Can we bring back Pyro? I don't know. Mel, or can we bring back Pyro?
In what sense? Do you want him on screen again, or do you want to bring him back to life?
I don't know.
What if he becomes like a major character later on?
He teams up with the Ant to get revenge. We have like the cast of weekly villains showing up right before they get sent off to the stars.
Like, what if it was like inside of Slush Invaders, like the Slush Invaders trequel, where you beat up like some random stick figure, and then the main enemy is that same stick figure.
I don't know. I could see how other stick figures might be able to come back, but with what happens to Pyro, it's pretty unbelievable if he somehow makes a return after that.
Considering how in the next scene he's kind of he looks a little dehydrated.
Looks a little charred. The next scene that has been scrapped actually. How fast is Cinder? Malware, how fast is Cinder?
Faster than the speed of light. No
What?
sound. My bad.
Faster than the speed of sound. You heard it here. Not light though.
The character is kind of like that.
Fast?
I made us. Yeah, he's fast, and he also has fire.
Oh.
Coincidentally enough, he just likes to.
He likes to burn
He can
things.
play instruments. He doesn't really like to burn things. He's just quiet and
Can he play the
quiet
violin?
all the time.
Can he play the violin?
He can play a good majority of string instruments, his favorite being electric guitar and another being violin because his father played violin.
Oh,
What about
that's
the
cool.
viola?
Viola. He can play the viola.
The
He doesn't like how
voila?
small it is.
Sorry, I'm just making a joke because, like, at least in a lot of orchestras that I've been in, everybody like dogs on the viola players.
I think the viola is a cute little instrument.
Ain't the viola like a large violin?
It's because like it's because the viola doesn't really do much.
If it can make music, then it's doing its job.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, I just figured out a really cool life hack for everyone here. Whenever you're researching something and you don't want that AI overview, just add a swear word to your Google search.
But I rely on the AI overview.
Fair enough.
What am I gonna do with my AI overviews, Malware? I'll get my malware overviews instead.
Hell yeah, malware. Uh, can you help me figure out my trigonometry homework?
Nope. I
Oh,
left that shit in
God.
high school.
That's so real, malware.
That's fine. Then I'll just do something in college, like integrals for periodic functions.
Big words, big words. I just know how to draw stick figures.
I'm doodling.
Bro, Donnie, do you even clean your nails? What are you talking about? Are you talking about Cinder? Is it because he has big grubby nails?
I don't call them grubby. They're just sharp.
Big grubby nail, big sharp nails.
I don't like the way that looks. I don't like your tone.
You're an irredeemable monster.
Oh, you're horrible.
Kindle. Like,
Your
but
wish is horrible.
malware. When am I gonna
What?
get the dual Kindle?
Oh, that's a good question.
We gotta put our hard light children to.
Yeah, malware, when are you gonna get that demo done?
Our brain children gotta fight over who's the better hard light user.
If you find me in the woods.
Somebody will find you in the
I mean,
woods.
Lina
Wait, that sounds like
a t-shirt.
That sounds terrible. Hold on.
I mean, Cinder happened to stumble upon Lina in the woods.
Cinder's always stumbling upon people in the woods.
What the hell?
He has. Who said that?
I mean, look, here's a
Patron?
thing. Oh, it's Patron.
Wait, I gotta add you. I gotta add you to the thingy.
But lore-wise, Cinder fighting a person named Auntie, who happens to be fighting in the same woods where Lina was fighting Metal Man, and then they encounter. And
Oh!
And
Wait.
very civilized duelists.
Lore-wise, I scrapped that fight.
That's
Yikes.
fine. Then I'll finish. I'm just kidding. I won't finish it. I ain't capable of that. But
Cinder
if
versus
even
Andy.
if the fight's scrapped, it's still even if it's scrapped, it's still part of the story somewhere. It's just probably gonna be replaced with something else. All that matters is that he was there. He was in the general vicinity. Encounters Lina and like civilizes the duelists. They throw hands.
Well,
There we go. I'll put Claytron right above malware.
okay.
It's a
Why
fucking
is
pile
that-
over here.
Why is everybody huddling around?
Somebody take Cop's spot.
What? What's
Go,
wrong?
Wait, wait,
move
wait,
over.
Wait. Can't Cop come over
Oh,
here too?
dear.
Can you bring Cop over here too?
I can. I'm doing that
You
right
can
now.
make.
No.
Wait, no, Cop doesn't want to be tiny. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, let's make Cop a little
There we go.
bigger than, like,
They're all
we
there.
go.
I'm
Yeah.
so
No.
lonely. I'm so lonely.
There's so many people over here.
I can sit next to you. It's okay. I don't care. If it's to make
Well,
space,
it's
I don't mind where
because-
I'm put.
It's because we need to make sure you're animating your demo. We've been waiting for
Yeah,
you.
malware.
Stop
Yeah.
it,
No,
you're
they're all
over
there. They're all there to make sure you're animating.
I
You
am
don't gotta worry-
animated.
You don't gotta worry about Dottie because he eats animation for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah. Yeah. What line it said? Dinner, breakfast, and lunch.
What?
Also, those are some nice wings.
Thank you.
Please.
Whoa, I gotta learn how you. Actually, it doesn't seem too difficult. I think I can pull that off. It looks like I have to create like yeah. Okay, I think I can pull that off. Like lasso tool and brush.
Yeah. Lasso tool, powerful. What would I be without my lasso tool?
This
guess.
is why I'm still interrogating Pluto and Shuriken for a lasso tool, lasso fill tool. The day we get lasso fill tool, flash animators are going to be unstoppable.
Are you?
Just a little bit.
I can imagine the power Donnie will have when we get a lasso fill tool.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be good at a lasso build too. I feel like I'm just good at a lasso tool.
It's a lasso tool, but you know, it fills in the shape that you draw.
Yeah.
So that means that you can like draw with like the lasso tool, and that's like peak, in my opinion. I don't know why Adobe Animate doesn't have this, given that they have it in like Adobe Photoshop and like Adobe Illustrator.
Because they're
Mauer.
more focused on their AI implementation than they are on their actual animation implementation.
That's real.
What's up?
How are the prying eyes? How are the prying eyes doing?
I can't stand it. It's stressing me out.
Somebody's saying, Donnie, don't isolate yourself. Too late. I'm isolating myself.
There's too many people. I can't breathe.
I don't mind moving. You can move me.
I'm isolating myself.
You guys are sucking up my oxygen.
Breathe.
You get your
Thank you.
oxygen back when you're done.
But
Can I
what
have
if
my
you lose
oxygen back?
oxygen?
No. You get it back when you're done.
Team Malware versus DonnieBoots. What is it? Malware, it's your team now.
Oh my god, I have to animate someone tying their hair. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, it already worked.
Wait, if Jake ever joins one of these VCs, I gotta make like a Cinder PNG tuber for him. Except it's gonna
Just
be
Cinder without classes.
it's just gonna be normal Cinder.
Yeah. Cinder with a
Cinder, but not nerdified.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not an animator. Oh, goodness.
Cinder with like a cool scar on his face or something. I don't know.
He'll get the
You
scar
should
eventually.
sleep after I fuck off.
You just want me to stay up. You just want me to stay up tonight.
What? No.
You want
Well,
me to
no,
stay-
actually, no. But
You want me to stay up. That's what you want.
I don't want you to stay up. I want you to not be running on 2 hours of sleep.
Whoa! Wait.
Donnie.
What? No, I like to
Sleep.
figure animation.
If you don't
You
get
can't
enough
call me up.
sleep, the brain will start to eat itself.
I got
Good, I'll lose calories that way.
Donnie,
What's up?
No, that's not a good thing.
have you ever considered getting Gianni to voice a character inside of one of your animations?
Who?
Gianni,
I don't know who that is.
the guy who voices Gabriel in Ultra Kill, Sebastian in Pressure.
Does he have
Pressure?
kids?
Well, that's all I needed to
Yeah.
hear. I've never heard this person before.
He does have rates, but he has like he has like 2 different rates, one for professional stuff and one for like side comedy cameo stuff. I have no idea what his professional rates are, because to be honest, I'm too afraid to contact him.
Mhm.
Today, they're just like they're a human being just like us, so why are you afraid?
Oh, but what if they
Because he's
kill
super
me?
cool.
Ah, you idolize.
He's super duper cool, just like
Milo, you're so goated for that. You're so. Do not idolize. Do not put anybody, no matter their size, no matter their popularity, no matter their status, on a pedestal that nobody can fill.
Yeah.
Nobody but God.
This smoke
I don't
alone
know,
is
I was
going
pretty-
to
I was
take me
pretty
the last half hour I have.
Oh,
I was pretty
brother.
scared of Donnie too. Donnie is a pretty terrifying person, in my opinion.
Yeah, I bite. Watch out.
Man, I wish I could talk to Donnie, but he's a little too cool for me.
Okay,
I'm
buddy.
talking to him now.
Where are you? Where are you?
That's how I was a year ago.
There we go. I'm not alone anymore.
Oh, hi. Hello. Ah.
Hello.
Ah.
This puff cloud looks. Help. No, don't help. Don't like.
Huh? Everybody, look at Malware's screen. Everybody, look at Malware's screen. Malware. Play it for the class. Play it for the class.
Play it. It's got 2 frames.
Yeah.
There's nothing to play. Wow.
Hooray! Animate faster.
Hooray. I'm trying.
Take your time, Malware.
I guess you could take your time. I guess if you really want to, you can take your time.
Yep, I like the way these look, and I took my time on them.
No, that does look cool. I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm just saying animate faster.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
There you are. It's okay, I believe you, Malware.
Do I have a choice? Those 2 frames are better than my entire animation career, somebody says. See? See, Malware?
Oh no, don't say that. Oh, what? Why didn't that select? Go away. Be gone.
So to the animators in chat, do you guys what do you guys hate animating the most?
Yeah, what do you guys have? What do you guys? What animation? What animation? Spoil them. Let's spoil them. Let's. Never mind. The Dark Passenger. The Dark Passenger almost spoiled them. It wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
Got people saying movement, people saying they hate animation in general.
Good. That's competition for me. Hello. There we go.
We have someone here who animates traditionally with paper. That's pretty cool.
Ooh, I love
Interesting.
that.
Terrifying. I'm scared of you.
You think you're
Oh,
better than
that's
us?
so admirable.
You think you're better than us? This guy.
No.
Keep up the good work. I aspire to be like you.
Yeah. Yeah, stick with the old ways.
This is kind of.
Somebody saying, Donnie, you jelly? No, not. Why would I be jelly? I've never seen me jealous. Come on. Somebody says, lol, and entwine the stars. The impact frame tells us what's in the next bite. The impact, like the lobster? The lobster impact frame is pretty fire. Or what about maybe the, I think they might be talking about the Kindle one where it's like the plankton meme.
Mm-hmm.
Tying my hair up right now. I need to get referenced. How do I animate someone tying their hair?
Hands move around, head to hair in the top. It's a... Oh, what languages are you able to speak? I can speak English.
I can speak a tiny bit of Japanese. Just a
I
tiny
can-
bit.
I can speak a tiny bit of Japanese, English,
Don't say French, don't say French, don't say French.
Cantonese, Mandarin,
Don't say
and
French.
because I'm Canadian, I was forced to learn.
No!
I was forced to learn Francais. What's wrong with French though?
French and many different Asian languages are very pretty sounding.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look at the Cantonese and Mandarin. They are very pretty languages.
Yes. Like, if I were to, like, have a friend who spoke very fluently in Japanese, I would just ask them to keep talking because they sound so pretty.
Wow. あなたは、あなたはわかるや日本語です。
あ、
ちょっと、
あ、ごめんなさい、わかりません。私はアメリカ人です。
I heard American.
そうです。What kind of insult? And look at the chat. What kind of insult is I bet you're British?
They might be
Awful insult.
talking about me. Who are they talking? Who are you guys talking about?
They're talking about someone named Vet in the chat. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just
Come
looking
on,
at
leave
the
each
chat.
other alone. Leave each other alone.
Come on,
Be nice to each other. Don't insult each other, because that's rude.
we're here to make stick fights, not fight each other.
Exactly.
Yeah. Unless you're French. Unless you're French. I don't care.
What's wrong with French? I mean, I didn't like French class either, but
I never took French class.
I actually don't like French personally, like as a language to learn.
Yeah, I don't like
I
French
hate
either.
learning French. Do you hate it because of the language? You hate it because it was just a pain to learn?
Oh, I never learned it. Memgo, what did you say? Do I like traditional art? It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. No, or do I like traditional art?
I don't mind it. I don't do it as much as I used to because I have access to a tablet now.
So real.
I do a mixture between, like, I switch in between. So there are days where I sketch in my sketchbook, and then there are days where I just draw on my iPad, and then there are other days where I sketch in my sketchbook and finish the drawing in my iPad.
Mm.
Same here. I tend to go back and forth depending on just how I'm feeling in general.
It's no matter the medium, it's very good. However, it is very cool and helpful to know how to do both.
Game Blaster, to answer your question, giving Tenshin Maru white hair was something I did of my own interpretation. I guess a bald stick figure could aura farm, but to give him slicked back white hair, I thought that'd be much cooler.
I think you didn't give him enough hair.
No, I think it's good. I think the amount of hair I gave him was perfect. Any more, and it probably would have looked silly.
But it's Tenshin Maru. He needs more hair than that.
It's Tenshin Maru. That's the perfect amount of hair for him.
Clearly, you haven't seen Tenshin Maru fan art back in the day.
No, I have not. I was confused when people mentioned Tenshin Maru in the comments of your animation, because, yep, he's normally bald.
Like most stick figures.
Most other
In
stick
fact,
figures.
wasn't Cinder bald at some point?
I guess so. Never animated him with hair. It was too tedious. That's actually why I took away his coat for most of his fights. Although I'd like to bring it back sometime.
Oh my god, same. Like, at some point in one of my animations, I got sick of animating the cape, and I was like, you know what? Bye.
It's so
No gloves.
slow, so
Cry about
slow.
it. Oh my god, it's background time. Let's do backgrounds now. Lasso tool time. Let's go.
Shoo! Hold up. It's brain rotted on stream.
What's wrong with brain rotting on stream?
Brain rot usually sparks brain rot.
100 Dime Motion has a question.
What's the question, Dime? How do I animate the smoke of explosion? How do I animate the smoke of an explosion disappearing? I don't know. I usually just grab the opacity and I turn it down until it disappears.
Actually, I know the answer to this one. There's like 3 different ways I can think of off the bat. For one, you can take the puffs of smoke and shrink them until they vanish, or you can make the inside of it eat out the inside blink bits eat out the rest, or you can make it so that they separate into smaller and smaller bits until they're tiny enough for you to just clip them out of space. But like Donnie said, another method that I like is to just fade it out, which is also what Turquoise does, the creator of Alpha.
Wait, that guy! That guy! I know that. Wait. Sorry, I can't say anymore.
Is there something you're not telling us?
I just. Oh, I want to say it! I want to say it! I can't say it.
No, no, no.
You can DM it to me.
I can't DM it to you. I guess they'll just have to see.
Because I know that Turquoise works for Alan Becker now.
Mm-hmm. He's been working for Alan Becker. He's awesome.
I know. Like, see, I know that he did like that scene where he merges like the two Minecraft blocks together into like this very cool, flashy VFX bit. Super cool.
Donnie, do you love or hate animating? I wouldn't be animating if I hated it. So yeah, I love it.
Donnie, do you think you'd ever want to try making a game at some point?
Thought about it. I thought about it. Probably not
So
though.
what would it be about? What
It would be like I know the combat style that I would like, and it would be like a turn-based combat system.
Ooh, that's
um,
fun.
Turn-based combat. It would probably be something fantasy and sort of medieval-like. Or I could possibly
Because
base it in the world that I'm
have-
building as well.
I have been thinking about like making a turn-based RPG and having Cinder as one of the characters, maybe a boss fight.
Oh,
Mm.
I saw earlier that you actually made a pretty cool idle animation, so I was thinking maybe I should try.
did I make
pulling
an idle
this
animation?
off. You made an idle animation for Donnie. Not Donnie, for Cinder.
Animated
The
myself?
one where he's like first, yeah, for Cinder, he had an idle animation.
Oh.
In one
Are
of
you
your
talking
shorts.
about the short? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And it's a really cool one.
Thank you.
I think it fits better as a boss fight idle animation rather than like a player animation though.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually when it's player animations, they usually don't like communicate to the player. They usually are just themselves, so that way it doesn't like feel bad to the player. But because when it's a boss fight, the boss fight is allowed to be as degrading as he wants to the player as possible. That kind of animation is allowed. It also fits that he's facing left.
Yeah.
Anyways, there goes my tangent on learning game design. No, I've been had by Zam. Got me with chicken butt.
Ah,
Hello?
Welcome
Hello.
back.
hello.
You're alive.
Why
did
am
you
I by the ant? What happened? Where am I?
Hello, welcome back.
What did you do to me?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted everybody to one side. I needed some space.
No!
Meanwhile,
It's
malware is
okay,
over
you can
here
help us
needing a
peer
whole
pressure
oxygen tank.
malware. You can help us peer pressure malware into
Yeah, you can yell at malware now.
automation.
No! I don't like yelling at malware.
Oh. Well, that's sad.
I like talking nicely to malware and yelling at Donnie.
Yeah.
You know, malware. We should totally like, and a malware. I mean a cop. You should totally like animate Minecraft story mode parts.
What?
We should totally make like small little snippets or maybe even a show based off of Minecraft story mode. Would be so fun.
I think that would be funny. but
I
can't
completely
do it.
forgot about Minecraft story mode. Oh my god.
It's not canon. It's not canon to me. I don't like thinking about it.
You don't like
Stupid
Minecraft
ass.
story mode?
All I can remember is that part where the pig died and he turned into a pork chop.
Oh no.
Minecraft story mode was peak fiction, and I will stand by that.
I'm really happy with how this turned out. And now I'm exhausted.
Oh
Oh,
that
that was
Oh,
so
you're
good.
exhausted. Poor thing. Keep animating.
Oh my goodness, okay.
You think I care?
How do you?
Wait, let me see
How
the
do you
animation.
come up with like the 4 bits coming out though? Like those 4 parts that
Very cool, Malware.
leave. Yeah, how do you come up with the 4 bits that are leaving the initial thing?
Because I needed some fireballs, so I gave it some fires. So
Oh.
the fireballs would like kind of fall out of it.
What's
Although
up?
they don't come out with the smoke spires.
I see.
What's up, Memgo? I keep seeing my name
Oh,
show.
Mem goes in the chat.
Yeah, goes in the chat.
Hello, Memgo.
Why did I get moved over here? I'm blocking the view for malware, my big antennas.
That's okay.
That's okay. My timeline's not important.
I like your antennas. They're
I
cool.
don't like being behind the stinky ant.
What? Hey, be nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, no, that's the whole bit too. That's the whole bit. That's part of being in the ant. Is that the other bugs are like racist towards you? I forgot.
Yeah. Oh, the
Man,
other bugs hate me.
I'll need soap operas fix the wall.
Man, I
I'm
can't
gonna
wait to
use my
go
last,
back
like,
to being
20
a
minutes.
mint-skinned goblin.
I hate ants. Get me away from this stinky ant.
What's going on? Let me
I'm
question.
coughing on your head.
Is Cinder's skin vibrant or pale? Cinder's skin is pale.
I'm a different ant, guys. Chat, I'm a different ant. I'm not the same one as before.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, I'm coughing on your big old head.
Aw.
Why would you do that?
Because I hate ants and you moved me.
Oh,
Moved
brother.
me. Why would you move me, Donnie?
You know what kind of guys? What kind of bug is Mantis?
What kind of bug is
Why would you
Mantis?
move me?
Disgusting. Disgusting.
What type of bug is Mantis?
I'm a tarantula.
That's crazy.
Tarantulas are so cute. I love tarantulas.
I hate
That's why
tarantulas
I'm
are-
not a tarantula.
Man, then I wonder what Mantis is.
I'm a termite. I'm gonna eat you.
Mantis.
Aw, dang.
I'm gonna eat you. Oh,
Hmm.
you would.
No, I don't think an ant would beat tension up. Attention is my goat. You take back what you said. An ant would not beat up tension.
Tension? What's going on?
Somebody in chat is saying an ant would beat up tension.
An ant would be of tension? No.
No. Even as a joke, no.
Not even as a joke. Would Cinder be cooked?
Tension solos, all of fiction, including jokes.
Whoa.
He's too serious. He ore farms on them.
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
Hey, what? You can't be yawning. You have like an 8-hour shift ahead of you.
I know.
Oh. What the hell?
No, an 8-hour shift? Okay. I wish you luck, malware.
Oh, Mallory's cooked, you guys. We're never gonna see Mallory again.
No,
I'm
Mel.
I'll be
praying for
here
you.
on Tuesday, maybe.
Oh my goodness. Oh, goodness. The moment I saw you didn't give tension, people's I audibly said, no, he just made this guy. That is what he is.
Pyro's dead. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, Pyro immediately became a fan favorite as soon as he was shown on screen.
I know, I can't stand it because he's supposed to be dead.
He's a family man. He's family. How can he not be loved?
He's loved by his wife and kid, but
And then he threw that away to fight somebody in the solar stretch.
he needed money. His kid was, I don't know, dying of cancer or something.
Well, you're making it even more sad. I didn't know that.
No, you're making it even more sad. What the heck?
What the heck, Malware? Come on.
Listen, it's the fault of you for wanting me to justify Pyro fighting Malware. Kindle.
When did I say that?
And then for some reason he went and fought Malware.
And then for some reason.
For some reason he left all that to go fight somebody.
He needed the money.
He needed the money. He just picked a really bad target.
Pygo.
What is Malware animating, by the way? I'm interested. Malware is animating her character OC demonstration in a battle. Isn't that right?
Wow.
Malware.
Yes, I am not working on anything Cinder related.
Mm-hmm.
When will I be put out of the lice timeout of being on Ant's head?
Next stream.
No.
Oh wait, Malware. What location is the demonstration taking place?
In Sierra? Not a clue.
America.
I see.
What?
I can tell
Well
you where it
done.
is in my universe, but I don't know where it would be on the map.
Tell me where it is. Tell
Probably
us where it
somewhere
is.
with some woods.
So, extension to this question, what's everybody's favorite location in Seer? This includes the chat.
I don't know if they know.
Nick Fortress, because that's where all the wizards are. Oh, and Bijou, because that's where all the
Big
gemstones
Fortress
are.
is such a good choice. I love Big Fortress.
That's where Arietti used to live. That's where her mom and her teacher live.
I'm personally a big fan of the Crystal Taiga because snow is such a peaceful.
Cocoa Desert. Cocoa Desert.
Ooh, ooh, that's a good choice, especially since like some of the best fights take place there. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
There's a problem. They told me to cut my appetite.
What about? Oh my God, is that Butcher's Vanity?
No.
Oh.
Aw, I love that song.
Game Blaster says, if Tension Mario is so strong, why doesn't he just beat Polaris out of Cinder? Is he stupid? He doesn't know Polaris is... He doesn't know Cinder and he doesn't know Polaris. He's not aware of them. And I don't think he could beat Polaris out of Cinder.
If he tries to beat Polaris out of Cinder, I'm pretty sure Cinder would just be dead.
Yeah, he would just die. You can't beat Polaris out of Cinder. He's...
They're one and the same.
Well, I wouldn't say that. They're actually very different, but...
Close enough.
Jekyll and Hyde.
And even if you did beat Polaris out of Cinder, he's still... Wait, I can't say that.
Cinder
Really
versus
shrinks
lemon juice in his
slower.
eyes.
Cinder dies immediately.
Okay, guys, we did it. We found it. We found his weakness.
Oh no.
See, now I have to keep like a spray bottle of like lemon juice in my house in case if Cinder ever comes to life.
He would... Don't worry about it.
As anxious as I am, I make sure to have a kill switch for Lina, which is cucumbers.
Like a cat.
If Lina ever shows up in real life, I can defend myself with a cucumber.
Let's go.
Do you guys have kill switches for your characters?
No.
Pardon? Huh? What was the
I mean,
question?
pretty
Yeah,
sure
0%.
I'm pretty sure a fire extinguisher should work fine for Cinder, right?
It's okay, Cinder would have no reason to kill me. Like, 'cause he wouldn't
What
know
was
who
the
I
question?
go.
I
Wouldn't know who I
spaced
am.
out.
If your OC ever came to life and fight you, do you have a kill switch in place?
No.
Yes.
What's the kill switch?
Aim for the head.
Ooh.
Damn.
Well, I mean, it works, right?
Mm. Yes. Because if her head is completely broken off, she cannot move.
That man.
She is in stasis.
You just have
I'm
to.
pretty sure that kind of applies to everyone.
You just have to fill like a red room with like Kool-Aid, and then have Cinder walk in there, and then he's dead.
Does Cinder not like Kool-Aid?
Oh, it's supposed to represent blood.
Oh,
Give me a moment. I will be back.
okay.
I don't know why this arm is like 10 fucking layers above the rest of Kindle. That's so weird.
Wait, can I show them? Can I show them? Never mind.
No, no more showing.
Okay, I'm
One
done.
more show. You've already spoiled the entire first fucking part.
The
of
entire.
video.
I didn't show the entire
That was
thing.
about a full minute of
was
story that
like-
you just spoiled.
Well, there's 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes long.
Yeah, you spoiled a lot of it.
Whatever.
Not whatever, you
Okay.
sassy.
I told you not to do it repeatedly.
You said
Coming
you
back.
said go ahead and do it. You said go
I
ahead.
said go ahead and do it because the night prior you're like, I want to animate the first part of the video, and I said you shouldn't do that because it spoils a lot. And you're like, okay, we'll work on the fight scenes, and then you came right back to it.
I'm
Therefore,
sorry.
you came there
I
and you said,
forgot.
I kind of want to animate this part of the video, and I said you shouldn't do that. And you
I'm
said
s-
okay, and then we started stream, and you opened this file,
I'm sorry.
so I give up. Show them. I don't care anymore.
So no, I care what you think. I care what you think.
Not enough, clearly, because I told you. multiple
Stop
times.
yelling at me. Stop yelling at me.
I'm done.
I can't read up.
I agree with Mauer. FYI.
Crazy.
Yeah, the only one that could fight back against Donnie is Mauer.
Hello, it appears I unfortunately must take my leave.
Ah.
Aww.
Bye, Lina.
I hope you guys have fun here, and
Bye.
same goes to all the viewers. Enjoy the rest of the stream, and yeah,
Wait,
keep
that means
working
I'm
at it.
free.
You guys are doing
Bye,
great.
Lionel.
Bye
Bye. I'm free from the stinky ant. Oh, I'm levitating, you guys. Look. I'm the levitator. They call me the levitator.
Not anymore.
What do you mean not anymore? No! Why don't I get to be next to you, Donnie? What did I do? I was AFK.
You stink. You stink. You stink. You stink. I'm mad at somebody.
I literally took a shower. What do you mean?
I'm mad at
Why
somebody.
don't I get to be by you? That's so uncool. You hate me.
Whatever. I guess I hate you then. Guess I hate you then. Guess I hate you then.
You don't want to be next to me.
Guess I hate
that's
you
what it
then.
is. You hate me. Put me next to
I can't make Malware tiny. Can't make Malware tiny.
Yeah, why can't you make malware tiny? That's so.
Because I care about
so
malware.
That
Why
would-
does malware have to be tiny?
Yeah, why
That
does-
would
Question mark?
inhibit my workflow.
Malware was arguing. Every time I try to do anything, I get put down into the ground. I get like smacked on the head with a hammer. You like smack me on the head with a hammer and then like put me into the ground, so I just can't do anything.
Uh-huh.
You hate me. You hate me and want me to blow up.
Whatever. Whatever. Big baby. Goodness gracious. I'm tired. I'm so tired.
You literally. That's.
Oh,
Totally
shit. Say that again.
That's literally on you.
Literally on me. I'm at end stream. So tired.
I'm gonna end stream.
Nap
think so.
time,
I
nap
think-
time.
No, I'm not
Nap,
going to
nap,
sleep.
nap,
No,
nap.
I'm just.
The lights are turning off, and we're laying down.
What?
We're putting out our little our blankets.
Wait, I just want to read
Picking
somebody's
Picking a spot on the
comment.
floor, and we're going to bed.
What? I think it's obvious Polaris is related to Cinder because of the claw similarity, but all I know is Polaris just tries to rage bait the hell out of Cinder. Always rage baiting him. Always rage baiting Cinder. Won't ever leave him alone.
Nap?
No. I'm
Why?
probably just gonna be animating off stream.
Mm.
Whatever. Donnie, are you the voice actor for Cinder? No, I'm not. I'm not the voice actor for Cinder.
Yes, he is.
I don't
No, he's
voice.
not.
I don't voice act any character, or at least not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we might stream later, depending on how we feel. Maybe we'll play Among Us. We'll see. I'll see you guys later. Look for a stream on Tuesday. Look out for a stream on Tuesday, possibly. Wait, Melor, are you free on Tuesday?
I'm not doing anything, no.
Okay, then look out for a stream on Tuesday.